Indeed is dead. You're never going to find your next clinician on there. When I first started recruiting, I opened my practice back in 2019, and my strategy for recruiting was post a job ad on Indeed and wait and pray that somebody would apply. And I find myself, kind of checking every day, waiting and waiting and waiting. And meanwhile, I'm just like working on the business, treating more patients. And another week went by, and another week went by, and another week went by, and nobody applied. And I just saw my patient list continuing to stack up. I saw my providers continuing to get busy. And I got to a place where I didn't have any more time to fit patients on my schedule. And then I knew I was in trouble. And so I tried posting on Indeed. I even tried working with recruiters, kind of outsourcing the recruiting problem. But here's the key. Nothing changed for me until I decided to build my own internal recruiting process. And as I debrief that experience, I'm recognizing why that was so important. Number one, nobody was going to be able to communicate the value and the vision and the culture better than me. And so even though those recruiters that you see all over the internet, even though that they work really well and that they're good at their job, they're not you. And so there's a lower level of trust between the recruiter and the candidates in which they're trying to communicate with. And what that results in is low response rates, meaning they're not receiving interest from candidates at the rate in which you could, and or poor quality, meaning they're getting a few leads for you, but they're not a good fit for whatever reason. They don't align with your culture, or they're not going to really help you get where you want to go. And so if there's any way that I can challenge you, it's to try to really think about not outsourcing recruiting. Recruiting is a key pillar to success as a private practice. Listen, you probably work with a digital marketing agency. They manage your website, or they post for you on social media. You have some type of digital presence. You don't just turn that off whenever you don't need new patients anymore. Recruiting is the same way. You want to try to find some support and build internal systems inside your organization to recruit at the highest levels. So if you want more information on how to recruit successfully, how I personally hired 18 therapists in 2024, DM me the word recruit and I'll show you how.